Yo, what's up guys? It's Bob Shelley, but you can call me Bob. What I'm bringing you today is an HRE mirror on King of the Hill. King of the Hill has a bunch of gold in the middle. I'm going to pause the game real quick. We're going to see the whole map. King of the Hill has a bunch of gold, resources in the middle, and one sacred site. Because of there only being one sacred site, Delhi is like a really popular choice in this map, but I don't play Delhi. Alicia, not yet, but I think they're the worst, so it might take a while for me to be not stubborn and eventually play Delhi, because I do think elephants are cool. I actually meant to pick French going into this map, but I did not. I accidentally chose HRE because I played HRE a couple of matches ago. Yeah, so we're in this map. We will see an HRE mirror. We'll see how it goes. There's a couple updates before I actually get into the game. I've been playing Magic again. I played Magic before AoE 4 came out, but I got bored of the set. I'm back into it, so I plan to, if I do a draft, or maybe if I get back to Mythic, I have been high Mythic before. My rank has been as high as 700, 500 maybe, but the best finish I've had in a month was 1337. A little sad, I was very short of the top 1200, which gets you into a tournament. But I'm going to upload drafts because I've been enjoying the drafts of this, which there will be a video of that out today, probably like right after this. And I continue to do that. Additionally, I will continue to have AO4 content, do not worry. RTSs are my baby. And I also probably do my playthrough through Elden Ring as well, because I do like the Souls-like games. I mean, when Demon Souls, first came out, I was on it, got it day one. Yeah, it was an awesome game, so I'm going to hop on Elden Ring too. So I'm going to try to provide all that content. As much as I want to focus on one thing, I don't have that type of attention span to do that, and I need to do other things. And if I was going to be pro at this game, or compete semi-competitively, I would be about it. But I just don't think so. We're still going to try to hit our goal of 1,500 by the end of the year. I have a long time, and maybe I should make it higher than that. But I played a high 1,500 play not too long ago, and I feel like I totally outplayed. So I feel like I have a long way to go actually till I get there. This is when it starts getting hard, for sure. But yeah, let's continue this game of this HRE mirror. So, the very first thing in the HRE mirror, do I make a second scout? You always start with your prelate. Every video, I'm going to mess it up. Grabbing my sheep, I decide I'm not going to go with the second sheep. Reason being, I think when you're going to decide if you're going to go with the second scout in your HRE, you should look at your map and where you're going to place your chapel. I think really the first thing you're going to do if you're going to go Arcane Chapel, or like, no, you're going to go Arcane Chapel, or Arcane Chapel? Or whatever, we'll look at the thing later. When you go to Arcane Chapel, like really the most important thing is like take a look at your base. Where am I going to put my chapel? I see pros go for the gold. So since the pros do it, I go for the gold. I just think wood was more important since your goal is to get relics. But, you know, so longevity, you think wood would be good. But this is eventually gone, right? I understand the gold's eventually gone. But gold is super important. You really need it to get into your... get into Castle Age, and you like when you're doing fast castle, you might have like 2 or 3 people, maybe 4 villagers on wood. It really isn't worth it to have your chapel there. So, my consideration on not going a second scout this game is I'm going to put my chapel right here, around here, and I have a food source right here. So I know I have a food source that's going to get extra generation from this. So I don't really need the extra sheep. Like, I played a game earlier today where the deer were right there, and it was the same reasoning on it. I had deer beside my gold. There's really no reason to go the extra scout to get the extra sheep, in my opinion. Maybe I'm wrong. But right now, I've been doing it, and I've actually had a fair amount of success. And yes, I know I'm not playing Avicid, and all my other civilizations have suffered because of it, for sure. I'm actually gonna do another video after this when recorded today. I'll probably have it like released tomorrow, where I have a couple French mirrors I'm gonna go over, and I did play my highest rated player in that game, and we're gonna talk about the French mirror because it was hard for me for sure, and I need to learn it and need to do better. Because I really enjoy French. I really enjoy the cavalry based civs. Actually, I enjoy a lot of the civs, but I like cavalry. I like the mobility. So let's continue into the game and see what goes on. I go 1 scout, by the way. I'm kind of going to see what our opponent does, and I kind of want to see what I'm going to do more. Like, going to try to do that more and more in these videos. He's also going to go prelate, whatever, and he's trying to get his villagers. I got mine way before him. He was slow, like a couple seconds. It's kind of a big deal. Actually, you know what I'm going to do for this video? Nah, because this video, when I do the French videos, I'm actually leaving my map open, but for these ones, I'm not. So for this one, I'm not going to. So I have also been having an issue when I play as HRE, and I haven't watched that many pros play HRE, and I should. My goal timing is so wanky and weird. Like, I'm always like way too much food and not enough gold. So I feel like I should take this idle villa is killing me. So I feel like I should be taking gold early. And look at this, by the way. No sheep. I'm panicking at this point. This is my first 2 sheep of the entire game, and I was a little scared. This villager was idle for so long. I don't know what happened. I'm sending him over the gold, and 4 might be too many, but I can just send all the extra vills here. I do need the gold. The past few HRE games I've been playing, I've been kind of really bad about what I'm doing with my villagers. It's my opponent. So let's go 1 scout. He did go 1 scout, and he's just going to his gold, putting a 3rd vill on there. Interesting. Okay. And he did. I mean, he came here, got some of the middle sheep, just did around his base. I don't know. 5 sheep. How many sheep do I have? I'm already dropping off. I've got 3. But I do grab a couple more because there's like 1 here and 1 over here. So let's just go a little bit faster, 2 times speed. And I also feel like I should slow the beginning down a little bit more. And if we're looking, okay, and if we're looking at the resources here, it's kind of what I said. I'm a lot closer to going castle than he is. Like, he has way too much food. Way too much food. I have a villager production, and so is he. And we're about the same. I'm slightly above 1400 elo, unfortunately, right now. Had a lot of losses. Have played higher ranked players. It is what it is. So, and he has 5 on gold. Like, I don't know. It just really messes up your resource allocation. And you can see we're different, but I also kind of messed up the resource allocation. I had to move guys back to gold. I only have 3 on here now. I just want to get up to the next stage as fast as I can. I finally get up. I'm up before my opponent, right? It was just, I think what I did was just better. I mean, I got there way before him. I have extra resources. We'll see. And I got 5. And here's my opponent's first mistake. I immediately garrisoned everything. Killed a scout. He was not paying attention. Had no idea where I was. Just definitely clicked the corner of the map and ran right by my TC. That's huge. As we discussed before, opponent only made 1 scout. And he has 6 on his. I think 6 is kind of a lot. I have 5. And you're like, well, what's the difference between 5 and 6? Well, it's a lot. Like, that could be like 30 extra food, 30 extra gold, if not more. I'm just making up 30. It's really... That's a big difference. Like, how many people or how many villagers you put in your landmark at this early is a big deal, because you're taking away... It has, like, diminishing returns, right? So you don't need that many on your landmark, and they could be getting you something else. Like, resources are more important. Like, me getting the feudal age, it's important to get my prelate in here and get the inspiration going, but you could really use it elsewhere, getting resources, in my opinion. So I'm getting wood right now because I really want to get I really need to get a house, and I really need to get a windmill right there. I say windmill and mill. Why did I say mill? It is a windmill, by the way, but I need to get a mill right there so I can be ready to gather these berries when my sheep run out. Because he did put 6 on the chapel, he got up before me, but that's okay. I'm gonna take my headphone off a little bit because I thought I heard something. So, what we have going on here is me getting a lot of food. I have 12 on food. Let's pause it here and see what's going on. Okay, look at my opponent. He has his chapel here, gold here, food here. Interesting. And he's gathering wood here. A lot of wood. A very sus amount of wood, which we will see here in a second. Why it is so sus. So this is kind of what I was talking about. I'm kind of behind. I didn't have enough wood to build a house. I need to get this house down ASAP. 4 is the most I need because I needed to get wood, like I said, for the house, for the mill. But you'll see that I eventually don't want to have that many on wood, and you'll see me pull them off here pretty soon. So I actually have 5 more sheep because my opponent, Scout, died. He got no sheep over here. No sheep. Let's look at his map. Actually, I don't want to look at his map yet because you're going to see something different. But he definitely went here to here and died. So I'm trying to see what's going on. Only 2 villagers on gold. Kind of confusing. I saw the chapel over here on the wood and the food. I'm honestly very confused. I was like, this seems kind of strange. And I was like, well, you know, maybe he thinks it's better on the wood. But why is there only 2 on gold? And I don't see any other buildings. I was a little sketched out, a little fishy at this point, okay? What's going on? And so I'm going to continue to scout. I'm going around. I want to take these sheep back because these sheep are better than the berries. Like, I really want to take these sheep back right now. But I'm so convinced that there's something wrong. I'm like, what is happening right now? I go around for a second. I see all these villagers. Kind of strange. I was like, why is there something on wood? There has to be something. I'm confused. I was just over there. I really want to get these sheep back, like I said, so I turned the scout around. You don't need that much on gold, but I'm trying to hit this castle timing. I need to be going up really soon. I really need these sheep back. So something I've actually been doing better the past few days is looking at my minimap, and you'll see why that's important soon. But I've also took the 4th off wood and only have 3 right now. I kind of only really want 1 stable. And, uh-oh. That's not suspicious at all. So, luckily, I run by. I see this. I see men-at-arms are coming. I know what's coming my way. Really scary. I'm not prepared for this. I'm kind of thinking, what do I do? And I still commit. And you'll see I still commit for the knights. And thinking back, I don't know if crossbows would be better. Or crossbows. This is an awful cathedral place, by the way. It is close to my chapel. It doesn't need to be here. A lot of my games HRE, I've had really good building placement around my cathedral. I was going to put my sheep there, by the way, but I decided to put them here because it's safer. Because I know these guys are coming. I need these villagers in the town center. This is awful cathedral placement. It should have been probably by my gold. But I know this guy's coming with a lot of barracks, and I just panicked, and I was like, I need to do something. I just need to get up to the next stage as fast as I can. I talk about diminishing returns. You're like, 13 villagers. I need to get Castle Age. I'm going Knights. I need to make sure this happens. So, I've done... He built a barracks. I didn't even realize there was a barracks there, too. I just thought there... I didn't look back at that part of the map at all. And here it is. Already these 6 men-at-arms. Not even Castle Age yet. I'm like, I can hold this off. It's fine. I should have emergency repaired this house. It only... What's the cooldown on emergency repair? We'll find out, I guess. So, definitely a mistake not emergency repairing this house. I need this house. So, I'm doing a bad job on my villas. It was hard to see. I should have spun it around. I realize now that if you hit this, you actually go back to your normal positioning. But it was hard for me to see that. We're having some issues. I need food. I need food so bad. I actually got just enough wood. I built another house. I eventually going to chop this tree because I need just enough wood to make a market. Because I know I'm about to have an influx of gold. I'm going for this relic. I did get an extra prelate out before I got to the Castle Age. This man-at-arms wrecking havoc on my villagers here. I should seriously get these in and kill this guy. And I do hit it here at the last second. Save the lumber camp. Is it worth in the lumber camp? Probably not. Probably not at all, but it does buy time. And the cooldown's a minute. Okay, good to know. I'm getting attacked by a or getting attacked by a wolf, but new prelate speed is kind of OP. I don't say OP, but this dude's on like a 3/4 jog here. Like he's like running a marathon. He like it's kind of crazy how fast they are now. Maybe it shouldn't be that fast, but whatever. I'll take it. They don't get killed by wolves now. It makes wolves much less of a pain in the butt, and that's fine. I have 3 villagers on gold. There's another relic over here. I'm sending out my boy to grab the other relic. I should probably have this guy grabbing the other relic too. It's super important for me to grab these relics. So eventually, I'm chopping this wood. I feel unsafe there. I don't want to take that wood. I just want enough for a market. I want to trade my gold. I know I'm going to be trading gold. Trying to stop these men-at-arms. There's 12, 13, plus a ram. This is a lot. I do not like this. This knight is not doing a good job. I'm trying to micro my little heart out. Villagers coming out to their death. Maybe I should even stop making villagers, to be honest. He's making another ram. He originally goes for my cathedral, which I think he should have continued to go for. I wonder what the life of a town center is. 7,000. Should have went for my cathedral. And you'll see why in a sec. Emergency repair, off cooldown. So, knight dying, but I'm mowing away these men-at-arms. I'm doing my best to kill him. I should probably yoink the villas out right now. Just kill this. Yoink the villas out right now, because I'm paying attention. I'm looking right here. I'm getting up more stables. Desperately need stables. I'm trading. I need to get units out. I need them so bad. And I did know going into this that he could easily transition. into spearmen if need be, even though I was going knights. So this is horrifying. I kind of think at this point in the game I'm losing. This idle time is brutal. But luckily I'm HRE and I have relics. Relics are so strong. Bringing the second relic back. More men-at-arms coming though. Oh no, this is getting bad. I need the knights. I need to hold off these men-at-arms. I need like another wave. 3 more knights I think can take these men-at-arms. I mean, 120 life, 3 armor, 13 damage? 13. And then I have 230 life, 4 armor, and 36 damage. So we'll do triple the damage. Actually, I have 11. Do the emergency repair. Hold it together. Stay alive as long as I can. Saving time. And we save it. We get a second relic. It's huge. The relics are saving my butt. And here, do I have enough night chat? Oh, it's so intense. Oh, God. This is actually horrifying. I'm killing off men-at-arms. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're holding. This is actually scary. It's actually horrible. My opponent is spending all of his resources too. Never has enough food. Oh man, I pull the vills. Gotta kill the rams. I can't. Emergency repair is so close. Oh no, but you know what I have back in 3 seconds? Emergency repair, which I'm usually pretty bad at using as HRE. Use it. Use it right now, please. Oh no, I probably just don't use it. Again, I'm bad at using it. I should be using emergency repair. I should be going up right now. Trying to kill a ram. Oh, just use emergency repair. All these extra vills, by the way, I had on gold. They were safely mining gold because I need them to do something. I need them to do something. Oh, I'm using my wood. Oh no. Oh, and I am doing emergency repair. So we get this. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm gonna pause the game. I could have done a lot better on that hold. Should have pulled villagers out better times and microed them back in. But the problem is, and killed the ram. But the problem with this is, it does such a bad job at putting them where you want. Like in AoE 2, if you put like the waypoint, it actually goes where you want it. Where here, it's just not. Like, it's so frustrating. They just go wherever, and I just want them to jump out on a ram, do some damage to a ram, hop back in, try to micro it. But it's just a little harder when you can't tell your vills to come out of the town center where you want them to. So, I do know another relic's here. I'm definitely not getting this relic, by the way. In the middle, no chance. And the other relic, I think, is right here on his side somewhere. Not that important. So, I do definitely want that one more. I want that last relic. I'm actually out of sheep. Hopefully, I notice. I do go for this one. I see the ram going back. What I'm doing with these guys, I want to counterattack. If this guy has infantry right here, I want to do damage to his base. Like, he has no defense, right? And these knights can just wreak havoc. So, finally getting berries. I've left this guy in the chapel the whole time. And as I'm fighting, uh-oh, the spears are here. And he literally has villagers chopping wood. Spears are here. I take an unnecessary loss. 2 unnecessary losses. A lot of spears. So, I see the spears. Immediately react. I need my own men-at-arms. I need Castle Age level men-at-arms. Send the other prelate over here. Stopping this guy. And we'll see if I can hold here. I lost a lot of vills, a lot of idle time, but our guy has had so few resources all the time. He's just so focused on making army. It's just rough. So right now the economy is 31-7. I have 31 vills, 7 military. He has 25 vills, 17 military. And I'll tell you right now, you can see the graph. I know my opponent's like using a lot of, like, basically spending all of his food on army. If this dude, he stopped making workers like 6 minutes into the game. If this dude like made workers, like, I know it's 50 food, but if he made workers, this would go a lot better for him. He would have a better economy. It's not like StarCraft where it's like, oh, let me stop workers, I'm doing it all in. I don't really think you can do that in Age of Empires. This guy definitely was probably a StarCraft player, let's be honest. If he stopped making vills for his all-in. Same thing happening. I should immediately right now just do emergency repairs. Why not? We're already losing a bunch of life. The sooner I do it, the sooner I get the cooldown. I think I should be a lot more liberal in my emergency repairs. Nice thing about Spearman, they're a lot. I mean, he's smart. He puts them in there. I finally used emergency repairs. And what a disaster. The first 2 units I make out of here could have been men-at-arms. They take a little longer to make men-at-arms, but they're freaking Spearmen that just die. How awful. My heart dropped a little bit. If those were 2 men-at-arms, we're looking a lot better. So the nice thing, though, about him making Spearmen, they're a lot weaker to the town center. Finally got my Spearmen coming out. Finally trying to hold. Doing damage myself. I just killed like 4 vills, by the way. And I did know his deer were back here. You don't see on the map. I know deer back there. I know he's probably taking deer because that's what I would be doing if I was him. So do my best. I take out the vills. Gotta kill these rams, man. I gotta kill the rams. And I do lose quite a few amount of vills. Just get back in, guys. Oh, it's so frustrating. They don't get back in. Oh, where are they going? Oh, and that's juicy. Very juicy. And oh, we're looking rough. Oh, I gotta pull out the vills again. Look, they came out right there. But no, I should have attacked. Oh, what am I doing? And then they came out the side. They're just going at random spots. This ram needs to die. Emergency repairs are up. Oh my gosh, please, Bobby. Click emergency repairs. Please. Oh, God. Not happening. Killing some of these guys. Taking unnecessary TC fire. Oh, emergency repairs. It's up. I mean, I got men-at-arms streaming out. I've been using my market a lot. I'm sure food's super expensive and wood. It definitely is. Oh, my God. Use emergency repairs. It's up. What am I doing, man? Oh, thank God. It took way too long to recognize that every time. So at this point, I like have only 3 villas in my town center, and I'm like, I have 12 villagers, and this is really bad. I'm concerned. These men-at-arms though, held me strong. What I do immediately, sell gold for wood, stone, and by the way, this guy's been staying here forever. And these horses, these knights just die. I should have been paying more attention to them. Even at 1400 top 1000, hoarding this stuff's crazy. Like, there's so much stuff going on. I'm gonna pause it real quick. So. Make sure I'll keep going. Finally, some men-at-arms in. Can he hold this? He definitely can't. Mine are so much stronger than him. They have 15 more life. They do an extra damage, extra armor each. So much stronger. Finally bring this last relic back to get maximum value. And I decide I need a second town center. He just said GG to me. He said emergency repairs OP. Ironically, me naming this video. I don't think emergency repairs is so much OP. HRE is so bad at protecting. They need something like that. But I mean, relics are OP. They feel OP. They feel pretty broken. If I don't have a market, I don't win this game. Like, I needed the market, and I've said in other videos how important the market is. I needed the market to win this game, and it carried me. Let's be honest, it carried me. The market carried me. Knights carried me. I made a bunch of barracks. I could support with just 2 relics. Okay, 2 relics and people mining gold. They weren't even like. They weren't even doing, like, getting food. I wasn't even getting food. I had 1 villager on food. And I'm also, then I still have so many more resources in. I'm still also to sell that gold to get another town center. Because I thought, like, I'm like, well, I got to be so, like, I'm down villagers, but it has to be the only thing I'm down. If I can catch some villagers and kind of, like, do some damage now, I'll be okay. Yeah, that was the plan. And I have, like, basically every villager on this. Like, I was going to have them do other things in the end. But it seemed really important to get the extra town center down and start just pumping out vills. And maybe you could have argued you should maybe try to get Imperial, get Swabia, but like with what? 17 vills? Maybe I could have. Maybe I was a mistake in hindsight. Traded the gold for food. But my opponent GG out. I thought he maybe could have kept going. He was so far from Castle Age though. He was probably screwed actually. But if we look. If we look, I mean, I have less units than him at this point. Look at the Vill count. We had some issues. Some issues. He really messed up. Why stop making Vills? Huge mistake. I think in Age of Empires goes for everyone. If you're doing some type of all-in, you really can't stop making villagers. Maybe there's someone that'll tell you differently, a pro that knows more than me. That's fine. But I've never seen a pro stop making villagers when they're English or French. You need them. You need them in Age of Empires. And men-at-arms are so good against spearmen. Look at that. Crushed them. So it felt good. And how broken are relics, by the way. And that's the other part. 7,000 gold is not even close to our opponent. Like, not even close. The only reason food and wood are higher is because I traded for him. It does count trading, I just noticed. It says I got 300 stone. Not true. Not true. Because I traded for it. So, capture the relics. I should have the third one a lot earlier. Me personally, I just feel like I need to get a lot better at multitasking. Handling pressure. I mean, I feel like everyone can. But definitely is multitasking. And the next video I'm gonna make is a couple French mirror videos. And I do think I heard BCQD say, like, as you play French and the higher you get, it's actually a harder civ to play because knights aren't that good and you really need to be able to juggle your units. So attack from different angles. So, for example, like maybe it was one they attack the front of their base, and have other knights attack the back of their base, and not commit with that many. So I'm really excited to make that next video. I'm probably going to make it today, but it probably won't come out till tomorrow or the day after. I'm going to set it to whatever it is. So thanks for watching, guys. I hope you have a good day. I hope you enjoy all the content I'm going to bring out in the future. Bye-bye.